Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. Today, we are continuing our ongoing coverage of the civil war taking place inside the former state of Ethiopia. It's been a while since we have covered what is happening in the former state of Ethiopia, and things are not getting better. Obviously, we observed a devastating civil conflict take place between Tigray and Abiy loyalist forces. We continue to see Oromo Liberation Army forces continue to rebel against the Abiy loyalist government. And now finally, in the Amhara region, at once a bulwark of support for the Abiy Ahmed dictatorship, is now rebelling against that very man in charge, Abiy Ahmed. So the paramilitary groups known as FANO, located in the Amhara region, that supported the Abiy loyalist forces in its efforts to go to war against the Tigray region. The Amharans, the FANO units, have also been deployed against the Oromo Liberation Army. But now we're seeing a different dynamic. We are starting to see Abiy loyalist forces, Abiy Ahmed, sending his Oromia-dominated forces into the Amhara region in order to engage and fight Amharans, specifically the FANO organization, the paramilitary group that is one of the main security apparatuses inside of the Amhara region, and again was used by the government of Abiy Ahmed. And now today we are learning that the forces of FANO are in the process of surrounding the major city of Bahir Dar. If we go into the actual, I'm not going to do that, but again, this had a very large air base just to the west of the city, and was used in the ongoing war effort, or in the previous war efforts, against the Tigrayan Defense Forces. As a matter of fact, the TDF, the Tigrayan Defense Forces, had at one point attacked this air base with a ballistic missile at one point in the early stages of the conflict. Now this city is under siege by FANO paramilitary forces. So another element in this ongoing breakdown of the once state of Ethiopia. And I say that, and obviously it absolutely causes some issue with some folks. But be that as it may, given what's happening on the ground in the former state of Ethiopia, you have to call it that. Outside of the capital of Addis Ababa, this is the only area where actual real governmental security is omnipresent. Elsewhere throughout the country is fighting, and fighting continues. Fighting in Oromia, fighting in the Amhara region, less fighting now, obviously, or essentially no fighting taking place in the Tigray region after that negotiated truce. Some support it, some are not for it. But again, things really appear to be starting to break down in the Amhara region. And will we see an all-out civil war between Amharans and those security forces loyal to the government in the Amhara region, loyal to FANO? Will we see these forces engage in all-out war against the Abiy loyalist forces and Abiy Ahmed based in his stronghold of Addis Ababa? Stay tuned and we will continue to cover. Thank you for joining us. More to come. Have a good day.